What's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about what's going on with AMC stock right now. In today's video, we're going to be giving some levels on AMC, what I see AMC doing right now, some crazy, unusual options activity for AMC, and just like an overall rundown of the stock. So yeah, let's get right into it. But before we get started, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. I post brand new videos every single day. The first thing I wanted to talk about was just how AMC is holding its ground. And I know it's a pretty basic concept, you can say, but I think it has like a lot of purpose behind it. If we look back on even AMC, GameStop, BB, and a lot of other, what a lot of people like to call hype stocks back in January when the initial short squeeze happened, like especially we look at GameStop, it shot right up and then came right back down, where AMC, it did do the same thing back in January, but now it's a little bit different because it's shooting up, but it's also holding its ground, and it shows that buyers aren't going down without a fight. And to me, I think that's a pretty good trait to have. Now, AMC, it is very volatile. It's very risky. You know, it's just how it is. But there also is a lot of potential with it. A lot of people right now are saying that the short float is around 14%. Some people are saying it's a lot higher than that because of like the synthetic shares and all that stuff. But right now, Ortex is reporting a short float of around 14%. Do you guys think it's 14% or do you think it's higher? Let me know in the comments down below. But either way, I think it's really good how AMC is holding its levels. If we look on an intraday chart, we can see at least today, technically it's basically flat right now. It tried to run up at open, but it got rejected right at that $65 resistance. But right now, as of the market on Friday, it has a really strong support at $60 and then also a really strong resistance at $65. If we zoom out a little bit, we can also see another pretty strong support at $52 and then another really strong support at $45. Now, if we go back to the resistance side, we can see, like I said, we have resistance at 65. After that, we have a little bit more resistance at 70. And if we break 70, the next and last major resistance level is the all-time high of $77.30. And if it gets to that, that would be crazy. Obviously, it would be possible for a gamma squeeze to happen. Basically, the institutions that sold the out-of-the-money call options, they will have to buy shares or do something in a bullish way to hedge themselves from AMC, which would cause the stock price to pop even more. But overall, I think it's awesome how it's holding its levels. And I was doing some digging with the options chain, and I saw a good amount of money was flowing into the 40 strike calls for July 16th. If we look intraday, we can see a good amount of volume came in over the past couple days, which is good to see. But what I thought was most notable is if we switch over to the AMC 60 strike call for January 21st of 2022, there was around $10 million put into this play yesterday right before it closed. And that's a lot of money, and it has a good amount of time, and it's basically an at-the-money call option with a break-even price of around $90 per share. So I thought that was pretty interesting, and I just wanted to share that with everyone. We can tell that the smart money is opening this position because the volume was greater than the open interest. We just don't know for sure if they are longing these calls, meaning that they want AMC to rise, or if they are shorting these calls as of like a covered call or just a naked short. We don't know, but we do know is that someone traded around $10 million worth of the AMC calls yesterday, right at close on this strike price and expiration. Another thing I wanted to highlight was if we go back to just like the general chart of AMC and we go over to Google Trends, here is some of the search interest for AMC year to date. We all know that AMC is highly driven by, people talking about it and, people, just posting about it. And we can see here's just a chart of, how, like what people are searching over time. And while the all-time high for the search interest was back in January, it did pop up a good amount this past month, and it's still like holding its ground, you can say, which I think is still a good sign because it shows that people are still talking about it. And even though it's not at its all-time like high / peak of people talking about it, the stock price is still relatively close to its all-time high. So that's pretty good to see. But what I really want to, talk about, especially in the comments down below, is Do you guys think AMC, one, do you think that the actual short interest is, or not the actual short interest, the actual short percentage of float is 14%? And then also, do you think we will see a short squeeze? Like, I want to know because, we have people commenting down below saying AMC is going to go down to 10, and we have people saying it's going to go to 5,000 or 100,000. So let me know your input down below. I just want to get like a general feeling of what you guys think of this stock. Overall, my favorite parts of it right now is how it's holding its ground, while the search search interest isn't even like really like too close to its all-time peak. We do have smart money trading it, and at the end of the day, this stock is very it's a very rare situation. We don't really see this too much in the market, and I just think it's great how it's holding its ground, but it's very risky. Just please don't risk more than you can afford to lose. And if you like this stock, please remember that the implied volatility is at 250%. So I'm not going to be like all these other YouTubers saying, oh, load up on out of the money call options, because you're probably going to get screwed over. Like, when implied volatility is this high, you're going to have to overpay so much for some of these call options. Let's say you went to like the August 20th options chain. Like, you can literally buy like the 100 strike call for $1,700 right now, and AMC stock can literally rise to, let's say, $100 on, by your expiration date, and you can still lose money just because of the time decay. So just please be careful when buying options. You can be a huge fan of the stock, the setup, the movement, and everything, but just please be smart about it. You know what I mean? Like, please don't buy overpriced options. Shares would be a lot safer for most people. And of course, always do your own research. But my favorite part is, it is holding its ground, and really watch these support levels like intraday. I know it's bouncing off this $60 level right now, which is awesome to see. And that $65 resistance, it was pretty tough, and it couldn't break out. Yeah, it couldn't break that level today at least. But I think it's good, like how it just at least tested it, and we have good volume coming in, a lot of volume. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this stock in the comments down below. It's a very rare, unique situation. We really don't see setups like this too often, and I think that's why. It's just really, whether you like AMC, whether you think it's going to go down to 10 or you think it's going to go up to 5,000. I think it's nice to have it on your watch list because, like I said, we really don't see situations like this too often, and I just think it's awesome how it's holding its ground and the volume is flowing into it. You know what I mean? So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below what you think is going to happen with AMC. I'm very curious to know, and I'll be replying to the comments in the comments down below, so make sure to let me know your opinion, and I hope you have a great weekend.